It's Living Young Country Girl, and I've got another farm video for you, if that's what you want to call it. I don't know. I'm going to show you guys a little tour of our chicken coop area. There's always work to be done, but we got so much work done that I just wanted to share it with you guys. There's a little before video I'm going to throw in here so you guys can see that as well. But I wanted to show you guys some of the progress that we've done and just give you guys a little look at what we've got going on. So let me flip the camera and show you guys. So this is our garden area. We just have these little raised garden beds and they need to be filled. The duckies and chickens have a lot to say about this. They're getting some free range time right now. And Bolty says, I'm getting a sip of water. So I actually will be cleaning the chicken coop here over the next couple days as we have nice weather, and putting all of the sawdust and the manure and everything in the garden beds. And then right before I plant, I add more like soil to it, and it's just absolutely nutrient rich, amazing. So we love doing that. Here's our little chickies enjoying this little free space out here. I have this stack of pavers. I'm getting ready to make a barbecue area for us. I still have to finish off the fence. We have the 6-foot fence over there, and we're going to actually continue it over here. There's a pile of trash back there that has to be removed. I'm still working on this area. I want to plant some plants in these two planters, but I don't know what yet. But this is their little duck pond area, and that little hose coming off actually will make a waterfall, which they love playing in. So we have a shallow pond and then a deep pond because they like to go in both. So I thought about sinking them into the ground, but then you have to like make a drainway and all of that, and that's just more work than I want to do. So right now I just dump them, and it works really good because it waters the trees. And then we have some pumpkins, and I'm going to plant some sunflowers and things along here, along this fence line, so that way it will look like really pretty and stuff. This is our shed for our horses. I have these lights that go across from the house just to give me some light at night when I am feeding. There's also solar spotlights all around that really makes it nice. There's our buddy Bolty. Hi Bolty, how you doing, baby? He's such a sweet boy. So, and Penny's over there grazing. This is still an area that I'm actually going to move to where the trash is, and I'm going to organize it better over there. But for now, this is kind of my catch-all spot for all of my little leftover pieces and projects. I had PVC pipe arches for my garden one year that it didn't work. But now I've used, I will use them for making like irrigation and stuff like that. Scrap pieces of wood, some buckets for scrap pieces of woods and cleaning out stuff. This still needs to be finished painting. I need to trim it out. It was a unit that we picked up at, I think it was Cal Ranch. And we haven't had it that many years. And it's just a piece of junk, honestly. But I'm trying to open it right now, and it's not letting me. Hold on. Okay, so this was a unit. I'm going to open that up and let the duckies out. This was a unit we picked up at Cal Ranch. Like I said, it was falling apart. It was not very good condition. So I'm trying to paint it and kind of save it, I guess you could say. I'm going to go ahead and close that up. Otherwise the chickens will go in there and eat all of their food. So right now it's housing our little baby ducks. I don't know if you can see them back there. There they are. So they're in here, and like I said, I still have to trim that out. Probably going to put a new roof on it because it literally is just a piece of junk, but it looks so much better now that it's even just painted the red, so it matches the brooder box that we have over here. And this is our brooder box. We've got all kinds of babies in here. Oh, they're so cute. They're enjoying the sun so much. Some beautiful girls in here, maybe some beautiful boys too. We don't know. So this is our brooder box. This little net top goes on, and then we close this up at night. They have a heat lamp, and the ducks have one of the heat like above heat sources in there, just because it's so small I don't want to put a heat lamp. And then this gate here leads to my garden. So this is our garden area. I had it all planted. Had some zucchini, had some tomato plants, planted a bunch of onions, a bunch of lettuce, some cucumbers. All of that was planted, and then we had a freeze that was not expected, and I've lost everything. So I have to start all over again. My corn was lost, everything. So everything will have to be replanted, and I'm probably going to, it sucks because I had started seedlings inside and put them out, and I was looking at the weather and it said nothing about freezing temperatures. And then we got more snow on the mountains, which meant some more freezing temperatures. A lot of it's melted down here. So it is what it is, but I'll be excited to share with you guys how it comes along as we do that. Now, something that you may wonder is, so the area that we just were was on the other side of this fence. And then the chicken roost and their enclosed run, like with their high security fence, electric and all of that, is over here. So I made a little tunnel right here that the chickens literally run down this little pathway to the other side. So there's a little space there, and they can literally go right on out, and then they can come right on over. And I just have to open it up and let them out in the morning into this area, and then they're all set. So let's go into here and show you what it looks like. I'll show you guys. Here are some chickens coming down the tunnel right now. They're coming into the run area, and see, they can just come right on past the garden there. They just run right on through and they know how to do it. They're like, yep, we got it figured out. So in here we have their run, like I said, with the 6-foot fence. I used to have bird netting across the whole thing, and it just didn't work, so I took it down. We have a big water bucket here that we keep in the shade. Hi, duckies. Hi, you girls under there. They like to hang out under there, and then a lot of times the chickens will actually roost on this pallet, so I left it here for them. They have their water container right here, so I just have to fill this every so often, and then they can just drink from down here. There's a little duck one right here, so they are all set. This goes back all the way to those posts over there, and then it goes on up to the gate there. So they have that whole area, this whole area. Oh, there's some duck eggs. They're just laying them on the ground. Not surprising. Oh, there's another one. So they have this whole area, and then it actually goes around over on this side too. So this is their run with the 6-foot fence. And see, like in this area, we actually have bird netting, because I figure if something is coming towards them, they run into this area, which is actually enclosed. We have an automatic gate that drops down here. So this area is all secured and enclosed. I know it's not hardwire cloth, it's just chicken wire. If you've ever priced out hardwire cloth, it's super expensive. We do have predators, but we just have not, I have not had them get into, like, rip the fence. Even before we had this run around it, they've never done that. Our dogs are in their backyard too, so they can actually, you know, go in that area. This is one of the egg boxes. With all those new baby chicks, I'm going to add a couple more on each side of it. But for now, we just have these ones. They are big boxes. They know probably a little bigger than they should be. We have little curtains, privacy curtains, and they like coming in here and laying. They do lay sometimes inside still, but this is a really nice way. We just used some little lettering from Hobby Lobby and put eggs on there, trimmed it out. I still have to go back and do some touch up because I was trying to seal it, and I'm gonna, I think, have to get some spray foam to kind of get the last little spots, but I want to wait till I finish building the other 2 boxes. So let me go on out and show you the other side. Okay, so you can see that the run comes all the way over here, comes all down here, and then we have our main roost and our enclosed and covered chicken coop. The doors are actually open right now because I was letting it dry out. We're actually putting a new metal roof on here this weekend, so that will help, because even though we had like the tar paper or the tar roofing, the wind blew it off, and so it just got all damaged. So we're gonna have to replace that and put metal roof up there. And I just repainted it this year. It used to be blue, and I repainted it red this year, painted all the pallets out to give it like the white look on the side, and then, yeah, just some cute decorations. So this is the coop and roost area. And see, there's our automatic door that comes down at dusk, And then they have a small water bucket in here. So that way, you know, when the door is closed, they do have access to some water. They have a run up here. Hey girl, what you doing? And then this is their actual roost area for nighttime. We have the poop board up top here that I have like a paint scraper that I have right here. And then I have a little bucket down here. So I will scrape that out at night. This is what I was talking about, how it got wet. So I've been trying to come in here and just turn it. There's actually two on this side. You can see there's hardwire cloth there. And that is actually a door that I will open during the summer just to really let in some cool air. Because, you know, we live in high desert, so we get in the hundreds sometimes during the summer. My kids painted this wall originally when we first made this like 5 years ago, I'd say. And I almost repainted in here because this used to be the color of the whole thing, but I just couldn't because it's so cute. And then I made those curtains, which are absolutely darling. Love them. And then they just have the roost up there. I'm actually going to lower the roost a tiny bit because it's a little bit high, I feel like. So I'm going to actually lower it a little bit more. But at the time, I just put it up there. But it is kind of high from where their vents are. The vents literally go right above their heads. So I might lower it a tiny bit more and help, you know, do it that way. She's like taking a dust bath down here. The ducks lay their eggs in here most of the time, although today it seems like they're laying them out there. There's a little spot there because during the summer, a lot of times the chickens won't go up. They stay in this open area. And then underneath here is actually where the ducks go. So there's like a little platform here, which when it's raining and pouring and they need to get out of the rain, it's nice because they have all of these different levels that they can go to, and it really keeps it nice for them. And then these doors are normally closed up, and then I used an old shower curtain and I made like a little walk-through thing. There's also a shower curtain that layers that piece of board up there, so it's really easy to clean. I would have done tile, but I didn't have any and I needed something. And I'm actually still working on the doors because they don't quite hang right. After 6 years, they've kind of gotten a little bit wobbly, so I'm working on trying to fix those. And then we have their feed in here. We have one of these feeders, so they have to step on it to open it and get their food. And then I just keep their feed right here so I can just top it off as needed. So that's kind of the inside of this area. You know, just a really nice area for them to come in and stay out and be safe. Everything's wired off up there. So this really is their secure area. And then, like I said, I mean, I have the pallets that go all around the bottom except for this one spot right here. The door is covered, and that's because our dogs even are in this area. And sometimes that can be even irritating. But it just really kind of helps keep it a little safer. The shed over there on the other side, that's where all of their vitamins are, all of their extra supplements and food. Is all over there. And then, you know, all of the daily stuff along with all the stuff for our horses and everything is kept in the shed. So that way it's really easy and accessible. So, hi Kavik. Kavik's looking at the baby ducks saying, I could probably get one of those. They're really little. They're a sweet little morsel. I hope not, Cav. You gotta be good. So that's a little update tour of our garden area. Hope you guys enjoy. I'm going to flip the camera one more time here. Baby ducks are just too darn cute to not show you guys. So yeah, this is our garden area and our little chicken duck area. Hi babies. And we'll definitely keep you guys posted as they continue to grow and get bigger. They are so freaking cute. After we lost all those last year, actually it was 2 years ago, this was kind of the year to restock and get things going again. So that's why we picked up so many, because I knew that was going to happen. And so I wanted to make sure I did that. So that's what we got going on. I've been working hard on it in between snowstorms and other things. We literally go from freezing temperatures to these beautiful days in the 60s, 70s, and next week is supposed to be in the 80s. And I'm like, we literally had snow a couple days ago. So it's really been crazy, but really happy to have some warm weather again and be able to get back outside. And I wanted to share with you guys this cup too. This cup was given to me to review, and you guys, if you've been around, you know I'm not really big on reviewing stuff that often, but lately I've turned down so many because I'm just like not interested, not something I would use. But sometimes you get something that really just like works, and I'm like, yeah, I'll definitely do it. So this cup was one of them. It's A&P is the company. I'll put the link in the description box below. And I just want to tell you guys a few things that I really love about it. First of all, it's huge. So when I'm out here working, I have like access to a lot of water. It's double walled, so it keeps my drinks super cold, which I love. And what I love is, I don't know if you guys can see that little toggle hanging off. So that goes over the mouthpiece in there, so I don't lose it, and it can just like seal it up. And if you guys have seen lately, there's been some videos circulating about like the kind that have the little slide tab, you know, that go over the drink spot, and how there was mold and all that in there. Well, I like that this has just that little rubber stop, because that's really easy to clean, so I don't have to worry. But then I can also cover the mouthpiece when, so no dirt and stuff goes flying in there. So, out here in the desert, it's really so important to hydrate too. So I always have water with me, and I've been digging this cup so much because it's just been so convenient to have it around and be able to plug up that hole, not worry about yuck, and yet have a nice cool drink. So there you guys go. They didn't pay me to endorse them or anything. They sent it to me, and I said, if you want it, you know, let us know what you think about it. And like I said, most of the time I don't even let people send stuff to me. I'm just like not even at all interested. But in this case, I'm like, it's stainless steel, so I can use it with my essential oils, which is great. And I am a water bottle like fanatic, because I always have some kind of cup of water or bottle of water with me wherever I go, by my bed. So this has been literally has gone like, it's by my bed every night, and has been with me like all day long. And I love that it's narrower at the bottom, so if you can see that, so it fits into my cup holders even in my car. So I just wanted to share this with you guys, because like I say, when I see something that I actually like that works, I'm always excited to share it with you guys. And this is one of those things that actually worked, and I liked it a lot. So hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. If you have any questions about our chickens or ducks, or you guys are getting started on your little backyard journey or gardening, I would love to hear about it. Like I said, I'm really bummed about my garden getting ruined from the snow, but we're going to start again, and hopefully get a beautiful garden. I'll keep you guys posted on what it looks like. Thanks for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed day. Bye.